opens the court of Ulrich IV and Solomea, king and queen of these mighty Outlands. You have their majesty's leave to make yourselves comfortable. Their royal majesties invite into their court the Baron and Baroness of Kerta. Utsaroff, my apologies.
Good gentles all, riding forth from flowing steps, here now comes before you, Tracker and May, Faro and foreign youth of Unterhofen. His prowess with lance and bow lead us in glory, while her radiance inspires our warriors and artisans to heights beyond dreams.
Their royal majesties now call the Baron and Baroness of Kerta into this court and company.
Your Majesty, Your Highnesses, good gentles all, now coming before you is the man for whom monsters check under the bed. The mere mention of his name is sufficient death from behind in some kingdom. Master Doma Dulcis, and with him his lady, for whom Helen of Troy wanted to start a war. The honorable lady Celestina Santi, Baron and Baroness of mighty Kerta.
Please join us now.
Their royal majesties now invite the Baron and Baroness of Alberon.
Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, good populace all, before you comes the scorpion sired by a bear, and his lady, the desert rose, whose countenance shines as bright as the desert sands upon which she grows. I present to you the Baron and Baroness of Alberon, Gordo, and Sevilla.
Their royal majesties now call the Baron and Baroness of Dragonspine into this court and company.
Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, good populace all, spring has once again come to the Outlands, bringing blossoms, joy, and renewed energy. Coming now before you are two who truly inspire and encourage the barony of Dragonspine to bloom. Their Excellencies, Herbert and Caroline, Baron and Baroness of Dragonspine.
Your Excellency, please join us.
Their royal majesties now call the Baron and Baroness of Citadel of the Southern Pass into this court and company.
Your Majesties, Your Excellencies, Lords and Ladies, good gentles all, now comes before you His Excellency Christopher, Baron of the Citadel of the Southern Pass, Guardian of the Crowned lands of Argonia.
Their royal majesties now call the Baron and Baroness of Cairgalen.
Get a 50-50 shot.
Majesties, now comes before you John Marie and Andros, Baroness and Baron of Cairgalen.
Your Excellency, please join us.
Yeah.
Their royal majesties now invite the Baron and Baroness of Fontaine-Dansard into this court.
Majesties, Excellencies, good gentles all, here before you comes the man who protects your western borders with axe, rapier, and bow. A man whose instinct, generosity, and gallantry blesses all of the populace. It is my pleasure to present to you His Excellency, Baroness von Fontaine-Dansard.
Your Excellency, please join us now.
Majesties now bid you all to be comfortable once again. The Royal Majesties now call Her Excellency Katerlin von Eltz.
You never forget it. You look beautiful today as you always do. And you have such an appreciation for beauty and the time it takes to create beautiful things. You've traveled far and wide to increase your skills. We are very, very pleased with your many works for the arts. Today we'd like to recognize you.
Draw nigh and hear the words of Ulrich IV and Salomea, King and Queen of these mighty Outlands. Whereas Katerlin von Eltz has shown excellence in the arts and sciences, we are minded this day to admit her into the Order of the Argent Heart. That all may know of her work, to which we set our hands this 10th day of May, and a Societatis 49, being 2014 in the Common Era. Ulrich IV, King, Salomea, Queen. Scroll done by Lady Guinevere Birch Telwing? Three cheers for Her Excellency, Katerlin, the newest member of the Argent Heart. Hip, hip. Huzzah! Hip, huzzah! Hip, huzzah! The Royal Majesties now call into their presence Lord Praxis of Fontaine-Dansard.
Take your pick.
Their Royal Majesties would like all stag's bloods to attend them.
Lord Practice, we had so much fun fighting together, all in Lord Practice and had a stray war. You are so enthusiastic and constantly smiling, which is how I prefer to fight as well. So anytime you want to fight next to me, great. And I hope that you continue to defend the Outlands as you have already shown so now.
Lord Praxis, go ahead and look behind you and look around. All these men and women have proven their worth on the fields of battle and have represented the Outlands. You now join the very best company. That's a lot of them to jump like that.
You're lucky to have
The sash is a gift from his knight, Sir Tam Grim. Ulrich IV and Salomea, King and Queen of the lands of the Outlands, send greetings to all. Whereas Praxis of Fontaine-Dansard has displayed great skill in the acts on the field of combat, it is our will that he be admitted into the Order of the Stag's Blood, that all may know of his great merit. We further bestow the right to bear the insignia of the order, to wit, vert in saltire, a sword inverted proper, and an axe argent, hafted or, surmounted by a stag's head cabossed argent, armed within a Bordeaux embattled oar, to which we set our hands this 10th day of May, and a Societatis 49,